Hello everyone, I'm John, this is Sean,
Alright.
and this is Everyday Food Reviews. Today we have our very first chocolate bar.
Yeah.
We got these limited edition, I think they're limited, did they say? Yeah, limited edition, orange flavoured twirls. You've probably heard about these. I think they're quite hard to get hold of at the minute. A lot of people are buying these quite quickly.
Yeah, I hadn't heard about them. I don't watch the television. I consume content on YouTube rather than the television because it's not taxed.
Sorry, go on.
But I hadn't heard of these until you sent me a message.
So, oh, I've got these for us to try.
Yeah, you said we can do a review of these. And I thought, yeah, okay. I like twirls. I don't think it's something they have in America because I've seen a video of Americans eating flakes and they didn't know what they were.
No.
Twirls are essentially flakes just with a chocolate around them as well. And then a lad from Bristol, Eats with Steve.
Eat with Steve, yeah.
Eat with Steve, commented on our Burger King video. He does quite similar videos. I first saw him when I was looking to see who else had reviewed the Canadian stack before we put that out. So it's a nice, he seems like a nice guy, so check out his channel. But yeah, after John told me, oh, I've got these to review, I saw that he dropped a video on them, and I thought, he's got us again. So yeah, it's definitely not the first review on YouTube of these, but
one of the first.
among the first.
So packaging is the same, pretty much the same as a twirl, like a chrome, purple
Foil,
yeah,
foil sort of thing.
but it's very much highlighted orange.
Yeah, this packaging I think is really appealing. To be honest, I like it.
It proper stands out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't eat. I have obviously a few twirls in my time, but I don't. Yeah, I don't. If you're looking across them, like the packaging doesn't always stand out. It's just because Cadbury's packaging is always purple.
Yeah.
I think for the most part. So yeah, I think you just usually blend in with all the dairy milks and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, when you see these, definitely stand out.
I don't think I've seen much, if any, Cadbury orange chocolate. So obviously, Terry's chocolate orange is.
Is it Nestle?
Yeah, it's not Cadbury's. Yeah, that's the sort of British archetype of orange chocolate.
You say chocolate orange, the only things you can usually reel off at chocolate orange, Jaffa Cakes, and Terry's chocolate orange.
Yeah.
It's not Nestle, is it? It's Terry's.
I think it's part of Nestle, I don't know.
We'd have to double check.
We'll correct ourselves on the subtype. That's something we started doing now. It's just being wrong in the video instead of doing any research and then correcting it with subtitles afterwards.
It's when I spring this kind of thing on you. Oh, look, I've got you something new to try. And you're like, oh, okay. Right, should we get into them?
Yeah.
See what these are like?
Yeah. I prefer usually orange chocolate and mint chocolate to regular chocolate.
So, for those viewers who aren't British, that is what a twirl is. It is, mine's come apart a little bit. So it is just like a flake, if you know what a flake is. But it's had chocolate drizzled over it to make, more like a bar.
I've just started eating that before we said anything about eating it. But
Okay.
yeah, an interesting thing I learned about a flake is they were invented by accident because one of the workers at Cadbury's saw all the runoff from the chocolate machine just sort of piling up on the floor.
And it was doing that swirl.
It was doing that, and then as it set, it's like, scraping it up and stuff. It's like, oh, we could make these on purpose and sell these. This is like cool. It's like
so a flake is like the byproduct of the drizzled chocolate over.
I presumably now they make it on purpose.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was sort of realised as an invention because of the byproducts of the runoff and stuff piling up. You thought, oh, we could make that and sell it. It's different.
Package it like little cut-offs of that and
So obviously twirls are just a variation of that.
I never knew that until you said at the start of the day. I did not know a twirl was basically just a flake covered in chocolate.
Well, surely you must have done. You just haven't
I don't eat them.
about
yeah,
it.
well, I just don't. Yeah, because I don't eat. I've had them, but I don't. I'm not. Yeah, it's nice. It's good. Good orange flavour to it.
I don't often have a twirl because I'll have a ripple over a twirl usually. That's a galaxy ripple if you don't know.
That is really tasty. The orange flavour in that is very much like the primary focus
Yeah.
of that chocolate bar. It's not like it's just been added as an afterthought.
No.
It is something you can tell they've definitely tried, and then they've said, this is actually good. Well, that's the impression I get anyway.
I would say the orange, if you can isolate that flavour, it's very similar to a Terry's chocolate orange, as you would expect. But in the context of this twirl, the chocolate is nicer than a chocolate orange, I think. The chocolate orange, I don't remember them always being like this, but they nowadays seem to me to be quite sort of fatty and greasy. Like, more like American chocolate. It seems less like proper chocolate. This is chocolate. It's Cadbury's. It's a Cadbury's Twirl that tastes of orange. Like, I think as a whole, it's nicer than a chocolate orange. And obviously, the texture's more interesting as well.
I think sometimes with the chocolate orange, it's like you say, it comes across as maybe a bit greasy, but it's just so like hard. That's why you have to smash them to try and break them. And they it is a, I don't know how you describe that, but it's more like you have to snap.
Yeah, I don't think they're so bad anymore because they've started, like they used to be. If you don't know a chocolate orange, it's
a sphere of chocolate.
It's a sphere of chocolate. Now it's orange flavoured chocolate, shaped like an orange, wrapped in an orange foil in a blue cardboard box. They used to be they had a core of chocolate, and then it's segmented like an orange, and you'd have to smash the top of this thing to get it open, and each thing would be a full segment of the sphere.
Like an orange.
Like an orange. But now, what they tend to do, the segments, rather than just being flat like that in the sphere, if the sphere was like that,
the cross section of it,
like that, they are slightly sort of concave on one side. So there's less chocolate in the same volume, but they are easier to break apart. Okay. I don't know when they started doing that. It's just I don't remember them always being like that. And when I had one recently, they were like that.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember them being sort of solid.
I mean, I'll be honest. In the past, until we started doing reviews for YouTube, it's not something I always used to do. Like, carefully scrutinise what I was about to just scoff down within minutes.
Okay.
Which is definitely something I have done with the chocolate orange. I've just smashed it up and just ate it. Because if you don't get enough chocolate orange around Christmas, it just disappears quite quickly.
Okay.
Because that's what usually when I saw a lot of them in my household growing up, it was always around Christmas time. My mum does like a Christmas box with all the treats and the crisps and everything else. It's like that's when they appeared.
Right.
And yeah, you'd get it out, they'd smash it, they'd open it up. Or they hit it really hard. They open it up, all the segments fall.
Hit it with a rolling pin.
Well, I think it was either my mum or dad used to just smash it on the table and then open it up.
We had a rolling pin.
Maybe my dad hit it on his head once or twice for comedic value. Something my dad would do. So, and I think
sure he didn't hit it on your head?
I've probably done it myself in the past. So might explain a few things to some people who know me if they found out I've hit a chocolate orange on my head. But yeah, if you weren't quick, it would soon go.
Yeah.
Because it is. I think it tastes good. Well, I've not had one as much as maybe as recent as yourself, but
something else worth mentioning. I think John might have mentioned, but that these Again, I didn't know because I didn't know until John had said anything. But Steve also said, as well as John, that these are actually quite difficult to get hold of. And we went back to the shop today on our way to get the kebab that we were reviewing, and they didn't have any left.
Yeah, so I picked these up on Friday. It's now Sunday. A colleague of mine actually said, "Oh, I've just picked up one of them orange swirls for the wife," kind of thing, and I was like, "Oh, I need to pick up some of them." Because I know what they were about, and a few of other of my friends have wanted them. So, yeah, I went up, and he said like when he went, he picked the box was there, but it wasn't on in, so they had to like pull out of another box, open that up, and then yeah, Friday when we've gone back in now on Sunday, just none left. So
no,
I think 75p as well. That shop was selling them for.
Yeah, seems high to me, but I've not bought single chocolate bars for a while, I don't think.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's a case of across it, or it could have been just that certain shop, or so.
Yeah.
But no.
It's very nice though. I'd say it's nicer than a chocolate orange, which is going to be, in this country, it's going to be the first thing you compare it to. It's got to be. I can't think of anything else you would compare it to.
I mean, they do the chocolate bars in the chocolate orange in bars now, don't they? With smaller segments. So.
Yeah, they do. So, yeah, if you're in a news agency, it'd be compared to that one too. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is nicer than that.
Yeah, I think the Cadbury chocolate, especially compared to the normal chocolate, it always feels more creamy.
Yeah.
I think that's something that Cadbury like to advertise anyway, you know, with the two, with glass and a half full of milk in each bar. Or,
it's creamier without being sort of greasy as well.
Yeah.
Sort of plasticky, it seems.
Yeah, it's just overall a nice flavour, isn't it? So.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, I would definitely say if you see one of these, you like chocolate and you don't mind chocolate or orange flavoured chocolate or chocolate orange and stuff like that, I would 100% recommend trying to pick one of these up.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be buying one again, but
especially if you're a 75p.
Yeah, like I said, I don't tend to buy many chocolate bars and certainly single chocolate bars, but I'm definitely glad I've tried it. I think it was delicious. If I see them in a 4-pack for £1 or £1.50, I'd probably get some.
Yeah, no, 100%. So, but yeah, if you do see them, pick them up. Pick one up for your partner back home, because I think they'd be quite happy with you, to be honest.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's it. That's everything we've got to say. So yeah, thanks very much for joining us, guys. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.